Good morning, families. Today is Wednesday, April 15th. We are on week 2, day 5. That means it's the last day of this packet. Reminder that the new packet can be picked up on Friday, April 17th, and your teacher will send you a message to let you know the times that you can go to pick that up. If those times don't work or you need other arrangements, just let your teacher know. So there will be no new work for Thursday and Friday of this week. So that might be a catch-up day for your family. You might take it as a little break, or you can use some of the work that we had sent home before spring break. So just decide between you and your family what's going to work best for those 2 days. It might be good to keep a similar schedule, but whatever works best for your family. And the kinder teachers will also be posting teaching videos on the YouTube channel. So that will be new this week. So you've been working this week on letters G and W and sight words of and they. So it'll be the last day this week, but as we have the 2 extra days, you might just do a little more practice on those letters for that. And then we have our conference schedule and check-in for the day. And reminder that kinder teachers have office hours on Wednesdays from 2 to 3 p.m. You can text your teacher if you'd like a phone or video call during that time. Next we have our virtual shout outs. And we have Desmond and Miss Gerber's class doing some reading. Georgia and Miss Lopez's class doing some math, and Colton from Miss Mac, Miss Sullivan's class with a science project. For the agenda today, again, the times don't matter so much. This will actually probably look differently once we start doing our own packet. Just thinking about working in 10 to 15 minute chunks. It's hard for a kinder to work for longer than that. So really working in their developmental stage. That's about 10 to 15 minutes on one thing at a time. Lots of breaks. It's okay to have them going outside a lot. It's really nice out. It's a great way to move around and then try again on something else when you come back in. So other things you might need to do the work today besides the packet. And again, let teachers know if you are needing things that you don't have at home. For reading today, again, practicing G and W and sight words they and of. If those are ones that they still need work on, keep practicing them. If they know them really well, some of them know their letter sounds, then that's okay. If they've mastered it, it means they know it well. They don't need any more practice. It's okay to move on to the next thing. So we have some videos for G and W this week. Do the lines of practice page. That's a good review to know where your child's at. And tapping sounds out in words. So that is phonemic awareness and being able to separate the sounds and then put them together. We have some videos for the sight words as well this week, and then comprehension is making a prediction, which you'll be doing next week as well. Also, problem and solution. So here are our links for G, song, W. This is a phonemic awareness lesson. You can see how the teacher does it in a classroom, and it is practicing with rhyming. Then a sight word review song video, practicing more sight word practice. For math today, it's working on putting numbers in numerical order with cards. So having your child put the numbers in the correct numerical order from 1 to 10, and then also practicing counting from a number not starting at 1. So many of them know how to count from 1 to 10 starting at 1, but it gets a little trickier to think about start at 3 and count all the way up. So that's good practice for them there. There's some other bonus games in there and some online practice. So a video for counting by ones to 50 forward and backward. So that's an additional challenge for them. Counting on from any number up to 20. So that one's a good practice one to go along with the skill they are doing for math. And then doubles, adding doubles practice video. For writing, they have been working on personal narrative. So they are today going to be revising for their final work like they did last week with how to. So we have some videos to support again, the 6 questions video, who, what, where, when, why, and how. Just those prompting questions that help them to add a little more detail into their work. So there's that video, and then a video to help with revising for personal narrative. So what steps do you take to revise and edit and make it your best work so it can be published? So parents reminding your child about capitalization at the beginning of a sentence. Did I use my finger spacing between words? Do I have punctuation at the end? Those are skills that they know how to do. And then if they've done their picture for some of them might be the main part of their writing. Asking them to add details into their picture. Can you color the background? Make it look really detailed to include all the information they want to include. We have the brain breaks slide again. So this is important. Everybody needs brain breaks. This is little activities again to do in between work. And then for bigger breaks, activity bingo. There's all kinds of activities you can do to get them moving when they're feeling tired or unmotivated. These might be good things to do with them. And if you want some extra practice, they can work on their handwriting, working on that proper letter formation. So we have some lowercase workouts with whole body movements, making the letters. Those are fun. And then teen numbers in the air, so practicing writing their teen numbers. Extra academic practice for science and art, so animal classification. That means grouping animals by their type. And this kids in kindergarten, elementary school love animals, so this is a fun one for them. And there's an animal song, a video about animal classification, and then with an Easter theme, how to draw an Easter egg folding surprise. So that's a cute one. Goes through the steps of how to draw the chick coming out of the Easter egg. Or they can also do a puppy stack folding surprise. So it looks like one puppy, but you open it up and there's more underneath. Here's some ideas if you have the plastic eggs. If you celebrate Easter and you have some plastic eggs left over, there's some ideas here that you can do with those eggs for learning fun. There's a video to go along with those activities and another. And you might not have eggs or might want to save them for next year. And these are 3 indoor mess-free activities that you can do. So other ideas for home fun. And then lastly, celebrate your work. Share pictures or videos with your teacher. Call or video someone who will be proud of you. Maybe it's a family member who you don't get to see in person. Let them share what they're doing and be proud of themselves because they're not getting as much feedback as they would get at school from their peers and from their teachers. Um, let your teachers know if there's anything that you need, or you're needing some feedback yourself on how things are going. If you're having any struggles, just let us know and we'd be happy to help. And then lastly, there's a video, a motivational song for the end. Everyone, you're doing a great job. You're at the end of week 2. Please let us know if you have any questions, you need any help. We are here for you. Happy Wednesday.